Praise the Lord. We're chopping away on cabbage today. I just wanted to show you. Getting ready to make some kraut. And I just want you to see. Now I'm going to tell you, if you want to make kraut, make good kraut. You need a good crock. At least a 5-gallon, 3 to 5 gallon crock if you just want to make a little batch for home. And about I think I've got 4 big cabbage heads in this right here, but this is probably more than you'd probably want to do, but I'd say at least 3 big cabbage heads. And I was just going to tell you, if you're going to do cabbage, do not, now I'll tell you, you're going to ruin it. You're going to ruin it if you do not use iodized salt. Use pickling salt, because the iodized part will ruin your cabbage. So use pickling salt, okay? And when you do this, and I'm going to tell you another thing, you that have city water or water that's been chlorinated, you put chlorinated water in there, in your cabbage, it's going to ruin it too, because the chlorine interacts with it, and it will not do it right. You got to, last year I didn't even use no water at all, not any. It makes its own juice, so you don't have, once you put that salt in there and you start stirring that cabbage around, that cabbage will pull, the water will pull out of that cabbage. So you do not have to use any water in it. Now you do have to clean your crocks real good, make sure they're clean, and also make sure it's good and dry, and then take and have it ready. But now once you get your cabbage chopped up, and I thought about this, is go ahead and mix your salt in your cabbage, and then mix it real good, and go ahead and pour it into your crock, and then you cover your kraut with a once you pound it down until the water comes up over the kraut. You'll see that water seep up over it, and that cabbage will wilt down with that salt. So pound it down until the water comes up over it, and then you put you a cheesecloth over top of that, and then lay you a plate over top of that, and then I take a quart jar of water and just set on top of that to hold the pressure down, the plate down on that. That's what we done last year. And keep it in a cool, dry place. Do not keep it where it's hot. Don't leave it outside, because that heat will cause it to form too much mold. Now you will have mold on top of this when you take that cheesecloth off. When you take that off, that's the reason why you put a cheesecloth on top of it, because it catches the mold. And so the mold will come out when you pull the cheesecloth. You pull that cheesecloth off very easily. And so I'm just kind of telling you. So if you want to make you some homemade sauerkraut, and you can make, you don't have to have a crock to make sauerkraut in. You can make it in a big old bucket. You can take a 5-gallon bucket. You can take a big old white 5-gallon bucket, clean it out real good, put it down in there, and do just like you would, it would be in a crock. Again, I just say keep it cool. That crock, see, crock keeps it cool because it's made out of stone, and it keeps it cooler. But if you're going to do it in a bucket or in a container, just keep it where it's going to be real cool. Maybe keep it close to a vent, or it won't in your house. Now I will tell you that it will release gases in your house, and it will smell, because that's a part of the process. But anyways, I'm just giving you a clue on what you can do. And then after 21, you let it set 21 days. And then after that 21 days, you take and you just dip it out and put it in quart jars. And you take, and you want to, what did we do, Tanya? Don't we can it? How long do we can it? We put it in the can, or we don't, do we pressure can it? Did you pressure can it last year? No, we just took it. We just hot bathed it to get the seals to seal on top. 10. I think it's like 10 minutes. Tanya said after you get to rolling boil, 10 minutes. Okay. So, but you see now, this is what I'm doing. I'm chopping my cabbage up to get ready to go into the crock. So add the salt, pickling salt only. If you use iodized salt, you've ruined it. You might as well take it out and make you some coleslaw or something on it. Wash it off. Now, when you say, well, I don't like all that salt, get a lot of salt. Well, I'm here to tell you, when you take your kraut out, you can take and rinse your kraut off. You can rinse it with water, get a lot of that salt off of there if you don't like a lot of salt on it. But and that can cut down your salt content. But I'm just telling you, this is the easy way to do it, and it's the old-fashioned way. I love the old-fashioned way better than the new way they do it. When they do it, put it in these cans in the commercialized canning on these. They use vinegar, and it just is not good like the old-timey kraut. I'm just here to tell you. Last year I gave my family kraut, my different ones in my family kraut, and they told me there was no comparison. That this kraut was 10 times better than the kraut you get out of the store. So I just wanted to show you that. And see, you see my chopper there? It's got them, you can just push down and twist. Now you can do that. Now there's the solid ones. I have a solid one that don't have the grooves in it like that. I use it too, but I like this one better because it seems like it catches it better, and I can turn it and it cuts it better. So you might have a different. My grandma always used a carnation can that was cut out the end of it, and Grandpa would sharpen that can, and she just take and hold the top of it and press down, and buddy, it was sharp. I'll tell you that, it was sharp. She'd say, "Youngins, don't handle my can," she said, "you'll get cut." Of course, we listened to her and we didn't do it, but that's just showing you a little bit what the benefits of home canning. The benefits of putting up your own food. It's a blessing. Okay, well, I'm going to get off here, finish up this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.